Okay, guys. So last week before spring break, we left off up here in the Netherlands. No, actually, we were in Italy. My bad. We went from the Netherlands to Italy. So now we're going to leave Italy and we're going to go to a new continent. We're going to go east to the biggest continent, or the largest continent there is, the continent of Asia. So, to get to the country we're going to, we will leave Italy and we will cross the Mediterranean Sea. A sea is a large body of water, it's just not quite as large as an ocean. So, we'll cross the Mediterranean Sea in a boat and we're going to Israel. Israel's right here. It's a tiny little country on the continent of Asia. Look, guys, look, Israel's tiny compared to our country, the United States, much larger. But um, a tiny country on the edge of a very huge continent. Now you'll notice it's also right next to the continent of Africa. So we have Israel, part of Asia, but right next to Africa as well. Um, so in Israel, we'll be learning about Sarah. Sarah's going to take us for a tour through Israel. Sarah lives in a small but very important country. She lives in Israel, the same country that we hear about in our Bible stories. Moses led his people to the promised land in Israel. David, who killed the giant Goliath, became a great king of Israel. These people are God's special people. We can visit the town of Bethlehem, where Jesus was born. We can see the hillside outside of Bethlehem and imagine what it must have been like to suddenly see the sky light up with angels announcing his birth. Look, see, there's Bethlehem. Even today, shepherds watch sheep on the hillsides outside Bethlehem. Sarah will take us to see the Sea of Galilee. It's at the bottom of the page right here. There's the Sea of Galilee. I wish I could have been here when Jesus was on earth. Jesus walked on the water here, and his disciples went fishing on this sea. Sarah says we can take a boat ride across the Sea of Galilee. And we will have fish caught in the Sea of Galilee for lunch. Sarah will take us to see another interesting sea in Israel. It's right here on the middle of the page. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. Whoops. There you go. See, isn't it beautiful? It's the Dead Sea. In spite of its name, this sea is beautiful. There is so much salt in this sea that fish cannot live in the water. People come to the Dead Sea to swim. It is very easy to float in the salty water. Every year, many people go to Israel to visit these special places. They call Israel the Holy Land. The people who live in Israel have been called by several names: Hebrews, Israelites, Jews, and now Israelis. Though they were called all different names, or different names throughout history, they were still the same people. They were all people from Israel. So, to recap, today we visited a country on a new continent, the largest continent in the world. That continent is Asia. We also were able to visit the town where Jesus was born. That town was, you got it, Bethlehem. We saw the sea that Jesus walked upon. It was down here at the bottom of the page. The Sea of Galilee. And lastly, we visited the beautiful Dead Sea. Super salty sea. But I hope you guys had a great break. We'll get back at this today and have a great week coming up. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.